Good morning, good evening, welcome to you wherever you may be. This is my second attempt at recording this because the first time it kind of bled over into the second part. But for this morning's warm-up, I thought I'd work on the form a little bit. It takes a while to learn these things, to get your footing down, and if you don't practice it, you're not going to learn it. Especially when you get older, it's easy to forget these things. And yes, I know, my kicks are absolutely abysmal here, but I'm just trying to get the form down. And once I get the footwork and the moves down, I work on getting the kicks a little better. So far this is a fun form, but it's going to be complicated. It takes a while to learn. But this is a good way to start off your day. And one more time here, and I think I get it pretty close to right here at the end.
Alexa, stop. Bonsai. Good morning, C3, Grinders, Cobra Fangs. Anybody else who might be out there? Wonder what we're called. It's the Black Belt Academy. I don't know. I might have to ask that. I don't think we have a moniker. But anyway, good morning and welcome to Thursday, January 14th. What we're up to, almost halfway through this month. So, did a bit of a different warm-up this morning. I was trying to do the form, and I peeked ahead, and our very next move is going to be a jumping outer crescent kick, if I'm correct. So I got to practice that. So let's get the legs out here in the personal torture device. I think they're still a little cold. So today's devotional is a difficult one. It is a faith. And the title is Working with the Amount of Faith You Have. It's from Luke 17:6, and it says, "If you had faith even as small as a mustard seed, you could say to this mulberry tree, 'May you be uprooted and thrown into the sea,' and it would obey you." Okay, that's a lot. And faith is the hardest thing to have and maintain. We live in a world of science. There's no question about that. Whether the science is accurate or not, there's plenty of debate on that. I mean, we have people who still swear the earth is flat with a wall of ice around it. I don't even know what to say to those people, but faith. The early sailors and explorers had to have faith they wouldn't fall off the edge of the world. And I don't think they ever did, because the earth's not flat. But if the earth is flat and they fell off the end, we'd never know about it, would we? So, I don't know. But faith is a very hard thing to maintain. And that's why, I don't know if you could hear it or recognize it, the first thing I played this morning was George Michael's Faith. Because it'd be so easy for Jesus to walk among us and just do a few miracles and maintain faith that way. But I can tell you, and I think you got to agree, even if Jesus Christ himself were here in the United States right now, healing the sick, feeding the hungry, we would still have 30 to 50% of this country saying that's not true, that's not accurate, that didn't happen. They would call it fake news. You know. So you have to have your own faith. Now, I don't know about having faith the size of a mustard seed. I don't get his analogy there. Other than he's saying, if your faith is strong enough, you can do wondrous things. You go back to your vampire movies. All the guys who had faith, they could turn the vampire back with their cross. And if you didn't, it didn't work. So, faith is very important to maintain, but very difficult to maintain, because we see the lack of godliness in the world all around us all the time. But if you keep your faith, things will work out to God's plan. Maybe not the way you want them to work out. They will work out to His plan. And we're just not capable of understanding that. There are like 7 billion people in the world. We all want different things and to walk different paths. So those are going to cross up. And things are not always going to work out the best. Oh, wow. Some of us are dumb enough to sit down here at 4:30 in the morning and do the splits. Gotta love that feeling. I have faith, though, that one day I will be able to do a full split. How about that? That's not the faith we're talking about, though. Faith in God. So I am rambling. I'm going all over the place. I'm going to shut this off. We'll see you back in a few minutes. We're going to do some sparring and try to throw some jump crescent kicks in there. Bonsai! Welcome back. Grinders C3, Cobras, Eagle Fangs, and whatever we happen to be. It's time for some sparring. Going to speed it up, turn the music on, and I'm going to try to get some jumping crescent kicks in here. So I will speed it up so I don't torture you too much. But we're going to get started here. Alexa, play.
So once again, doing some sparring with Bob. Just trying to get some kicks in there. I tried the crescents pretty early on. Jumping crescents are difficult at the moment. My vertical is that of a water buffalo, so I can't get up in the air. But, as teacher says, practice makes permanent. I like to think practice makes progress. So, I keep going here. Gotta get some punching in. I like to punch. I went ahead and put the foot gear on because I want to get used to doing it with the foot gear on, because it is a little different. And these are some back fists. I don't know if I can do those in sparring or not, because you're not supposed to hit the head. So, and I was able to knock his headband off. That means I win. This is the 15-second break, and then round 2 starts. We go right back into it. Going back into kicks now. And in a second here, I'm going to try the crescents again. I thought, what if I do a front kick and then come around? Because you got to do combinations. So I do a crescent and then a reverse side kick. Eventually I do that. There we go. I knew it was coming up. Yeah. They seemed a lot better to me when I was down there doing them. Oh, these look terrible. But that's the fight for today.
Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop. Okay. That was our 2 2-minute rounds. And that's all I'm recording for today. Have a great day. Tomorrow's Friday. We'll see you back down here. Bonsai.